Filming? Yes, I'm potting on the Christmas cacti, which have seen better days. But they're going to see even better days when we've finished with them. They look a bit like seafood at the moment, like a lobster or something. I do apologise for the discoloration of the lens. It'll be okay in a minute. Right, okay, so let's get set up. I'm set. Here is our, looks like a bit of lobster, doesn't it? It's actually it's lost a lot of its nutrients because it's been barely surviving on the absolute minimum of nutrients in the soil. So what I've done is just grabbed a pot. It's one of the best one I could find at the moment. It's plastic, but it's thick reusable plastic, so it won't get disposed of. It's going to be used. And I've filled 2/3 of it with garden compost. And when I say garden compost, I mean stuff that's lying about at the bottom of the garden, literally garden waste that's at the bottom of trees and things. I'll just bring the camera to the pot so you can have a good old look at that. Just a quick tip, if you're filling a pot and you haven't got much depth required for your plant that's going in, so if you only need about 1 inch to plant that up in, and you've got all this pot to fill up, quick tip, just use anything you like that's biodegradable and organic at the bottom, so you can use what I've done, which is the waste compost that we've got at the bottom of the garden. You can also throw in some leaves. I've got leaves here, I've got some magnolia leaves I can put in, just to bulk it up a bit and add volume. You see, you don't waste quite so much soil. Give it a good mix. Ideally you want your leaves to be smaller than these, but I'm doing this for demo purposes. Okay, and maybe some just some old soil with some lovely spent leaf matter, and that's the sort of thing I'm talking about, that's from the garden, organic, but not necessarily top quality compost, because otherwise it's a heck of a waste because the roots don't go far down enough to use it. So if you're bulking up, use organic matter that's pretty well rotted to bulk up what you've got. Some people even use newspaper, but I think the ink is not so great for the plants. Right, so I'm going to put the Christmas cacti in here in a minute, so let's just prop up the phone again. That's it. Christmas cacti. So because it is quite a delicate plant, well, it's not that delicate, but what I mean is it's not that well because it's been neglected over time. So it needs to bulk up its nutrients. So I'm giving it a feed in the shape of, I'll just get this over here so you can see. This is just common John Innes type stuff. Other composters are available on the market. So it's the stuff you buy in the shops. I'm just putting that in because it's got added plant material and added nutrients, so potassium, iron, calcium, all added. So that goes in the mix. As you can see, let's get it bigger now. I'm just going to make a dent which is large enough for in rainforests. So they like air, they like light, and they like humidity. Now, in the rainforest, what they do is they cling to trees, climb their way up to the light that way by borrowing the tree as a sort of support. Well, they haven't got that here, so we have to prop them up as high as we can. So I'm just going higher and higher, as you can see, till I'm satisfied that it's going to get enough light, but also be immersed in the soil and anchored in for that fine root system to do its thing. Now, it could take a while for this Christmas cacti to do very much, because it really has been neglected, and it's sickly. It's in a fragile state, and here's its sickly sister. And she too will get the same hospital bed, if you like, or nursing bed. Let's call it a nursery bed, a nursing bed. Bedfellows, so they're going in together. The sister, she's in a similar state, and then we've got maybe the mother plant here. I might have to find a separate place for the mother plant, and let's call you brother. You can go in with your sisters. So we've got 3 Christmas cacti in the one pot, and they're going to get quite a lot of light. Now, what I'm going to have to do, sadly, it takes ages for these to grow though, doesn't it? No, the gardener in me wants to cut off. I'll just take out the very dead. I'm not going to take out the limp stems with leaves on, because I've got this vine and I want to, they're going into the basin now, which is just for keeping the conservatory clean. So they're going into a basin, which is just behind this camera. I'll show you in a second. Right, here, that's the Christmas cacti, the cyclamen coon, and I also wanted to repot that geranium there, and this geranium, and the remaining Christmas cacti, the one with the flowers on. So I'm going to take those back to the homestead and pot those on. So thank you for watching, and we'll see how they get on. Bye for now.